Hello, everyone. What day is it? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday today. I've been working all day. Happy Wednesday, everyone, as you guys are coming in. I see a few people in the chat already. What's up, ATZ? What's up? Now, this is a little far for me. Not a little far, but what's that? Greenland? I think that's what it says. Donzel's always here. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let me just check to verify. I'm just going to be working, hanging out, chilling tonight. And I thought I would go live. So if you guys are here, oh Lord, I'm tired. I just ran up my stairs so I wouldn't be late for my own live. All right, I'm just checking everything. We got 13 people. And let's see who we got coming in on a Wednesday night. How you guys doing? Let me know if you're here. As you guys can see, as you're coming in, my old work room is now going to be converted into my inventory room. What's going on? Hello, Custom Creations. Hello, Porgy. I think am I saying that right? Porgy Town. Hello, Sylvia Henderson, Stacy. Hello, King Miller. I'm down here. I'm just squatting on my computer. Hello, Keisha. What's going on, Myra? Let me put the brightness up on this computer. We got everybody coming in. Hello, Whitney. Hello, Kristen. Hello, Lori, Sandra, Philip. What's going on, everyone? As you can see, I have a mess behind me. A mess. And I got to get my inventory room together. If you're just joining me tonight, just going to be hanging out with me as I'm trying to organize my inventory room because this used to be my old work room. Welcome if this is your first time ever on my live. I know my lives are like sporadic and all over the place, but I be busy. I ain't even had time to cook, so I had to go to Chick-fil-A today. Kimberly, what's going on? Cynthia, what's going on? Samika, what's going on? Yamir, I think I pronounced that right. Nina, let me know where you guys are from. Let me know what you guys are doing on this Wednesday night. I want to share some things with you, show you some things, some cool things I just got in. And I'm working. So now is your chance to ask me questions. I'll be going back and forth to the computer, but I do have to work. I wish I could hear. It would make things go a lot faster because I got family coming in town tomorrow from New York. So my mother told me, your house better be clean. Because she know when it come over here, certain things is like, don't open that door. So I know my cousin's going to be her first time coming here to this house. I know she's going on a whole tour. So that's why I said, let me try to get my house together. Hello, what's going on? We got Los Angeles in the building. We got Houston, Texas in the building. Oh, I got to go to Texas. I've never been to Texas yet. They say everything is bigger and better in Texas, right? We got Maryland. We got Buffalo, upstate. Ooh, I used to hate going upstate when I used to work for Amtrak. When we used to go up there. The snow is crazy. Okay, so if you've never seen, you guys have never seen the inventory room over here. If you've seen some of my past lives, my inventory room used to be in the other smaller bedroom. I have 5 bedrooms in this house. Technically, this room is it's supposed to be the bonus room, but it's literally a bedroom. I was so mad when I got this house that, because my last house had a huge bonus room, like huge. So that's what I was looking for, either a bonus room or a basement. And I'm renting, so I'm still going to be moving. I'm planning on buying next year. So I'm using this room. This is my old craft space that you've all seen me working in. Now I've moved all of these crazy shelves and everything in here. And I'm going to give my son back his separate game room because it was crazy. I took his computer desk, all that stuff out of the old inventory room and put it all in his room. And now I'm going to give him back his game room. So he's happy. But I have so much stuff that, like, a lot of my son's clothing was on the shelves. So I'm going to be doing like a mass like sale for the kids' sweatsuits to get rid of it, because I think I'm going to just like dismantle his business. It's just too much for me to handle. And I'm going to talk about that, trying to take on too much at one time. So I'm going to try to shift some shelves around, because a lot of my hoodies and a lot of my crew necks, all my t-shirts are downstairs. I keep all my t-shirts, because I do those so frequently, downstairs. But I need all of my hoodies, all my crew necks up on the shelves so I can see the sizes. So, and I like these shelves because they have 5 rows. I got them off of Amazon. They're linked in my Amazon store. I always size my stuff like extra small, so that way I don't have to label. I know some people, when they do an inventory, they always label like the rows, or they label the stickers. I only label like my poly bags, the clear poly bags sometimes, because it's just too tedious. I have all the stickers, but I'm not about to fold each shirt and put a sticker on it. So I always do extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X, 3X. I don't know. I'll figure it out. How you doing? What's going on? TJ's Woodworking Shop. TJ's Woodworking Shop. Y'all see me. I'm doing these wood signs now. And if you ordered wood signs from me, I'm getting so many orders because of TikTok and everything. There's videos that I posted on Instagram and TikTok. So if you ordered wood signs from me, bear with me. I am still learning. Like, I'm just learning like how to ship them out, all the different sizes. Everyone wants custom colors and stuff, the ribbons. So it's a lot. So if you have ordered a wood sign from me, I am going to be getting out, like a lot tomorrow, but they take about 2 to 3 days. And if you order like weird colors, like someone ordered like teal, I'm like, I don't have teal ribbon. So I have to go find certain things. So please bear with me. Your orders are coming on top of me doing t-shirt orders, and on top of me doing like hoodie orders and stuff like that. All right. I'm tired. My back has been hurting, but I wanted to show you guys, this is like my new design that I have. I really like this design. It's the Oh Honey, I Am That Mom shirt. This is it right here. And the t-shirts are different glitter colors, and I have like the design on the side. So it's on my website. So it says like let me get the angle right. Every day. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's on the side. On the hoodie, or not on the hoodie, on the crew neck, it's embroidered. So the t-shirts are glitter HTV, and then the crew necks are embroidered. So it says, "Oh honey, I am that mom." And then the sleeve on here says "every day," because Mother's Day is coming up. So we had to make a new design. And I got to fold up these new colors. Now, let me know if you guys like this color, because I've never, ever used this color before. And it's a weird color. It looks almost like a purple. And it looks like it, but it's not called purple. I can't remember what it's called. I really can't. But I'm going to be offering it, because I was trying to see if I can offer something different. So it's like it's not lilac. It's not purple. It's not lavender. They call it a different something, but I like it. It's something different I'm going to be offering. So I'm going to start folding up all this stuff. Yeah, it's not lavender, but I don't know. Maybe I'll call it lavender in my shop. But this soda is so good. But before I start folding, I want to share something else with you guys. So I just got in some blanks that I ordered for the first time. A few people have been asking me, am I doing the graduation toppers and stuff? And for I didn't do them last year. And I was like, why am I not doing them? They're kind of easy. They're easy once you get the templates and stuff, but like having to go back and forth with customers in regards to, the designs and stuff like that. But nevertheless, I got this off of someone off of they had like a crazy sale. So I ordered it from a young lady off of TikTok. And matter of fact, I'm gonna give you guys her name just in case if you want to place an order. Let me mute this because we don't want to get copyrighted. But she has a really good shop. So if you want to check out her page, because I'm about to show you guys some awesome blanks. Now, my girl Gifted Hands by Javaya, she sells a lot of sublimation blanks as well. Shout out to her. But I just ended up supporting, because I bought from Javaya for different things before. So I just wanted to support somebody else. And she had free shipping. So, we always try to save some coins. So her shop name is just another dope chick. Her name of her shop is Miss Lachey and Company. Oh, M Lachey, MLASHEA, and I'll have it linked down below in the description box. So I got like all these nice keychains. So some of the keychains say mom, because Mother's Day is coming up. All these are sublimation products. All of these are sublimation products. So all you gotta do is just get the size and get your image, and then you can sublimate them, and then you can sell these. And these are inexpensive. A lot of people are always asking for inexpensive gifts. I'm like, I don't have anything inexpensive. Now I do. So I got the ones that say grad, and then I got the ones that say mom, like little keychains. And of course they come with the rings. So those are really nice. Then I got me some sublimation grad fans, finally. So I didn't want the ones that had the year on them, just in case, if you know, I don't sell them all. So I just got the one that say grad on the side. And these are really nice, thick MDF ones, okay? So everyone is like waving these in the stand now with your kids' graduation photos. Oh, someone said they follow her. Yeah, she has a pretty large following on TikTok. And now that I bought from her, and now that I've seen her page, now her stuff is all on my Facebook, everything. You know how the man be stalking you. So last but not least, when I originally saw her video on, I finally got the grad toppers. Finally got the grad toppers, the MDF ones. They're really nice and thick. They're adhesive, so they go right onto the top of the cap. So I'll be doing these. I posted like a quick little video. I'm already getting orders. So I got a few. Once they go, that's it. So definitely hit her up if you're into sublimation for graduate. If you're looking for sublimation graduation blanks, you can hit her up, or you can hit up Gifted Hands by Javaya. She has awesome blanks as well. She has a lot more products to offer, but they just cost a little bit more because she makes her own stuff. All right, so now we're gonna get. Oh, Javaya's in the building. Look, I'm talking about her. What's up, sis? See, I'm shouting you out. She probably mad at me because I ain't buy. So I was just scrolling, like I said, and you know, she had like an awesome sale. So I was like, let me just support another Black sister. So nevertheless, as you guys are coming in, welcome. Y'all can ask me some questions. I'm gonna try my best to keep looking back and forth, but I gotta get working. I gotta get to work. And I have no idea how I'm gonna organize. I'm gonna bring my laptop closer to me so that way I can see, because I'm gonna fold over here. So please don't mind me. I'm looking at this one so I can read your comments, but you'll see me working. But because I'm using this table to fold. All right. So I need to be able to read the comments so that way I can. If I don't stop drinking this, this Chick-fil-A ice is like so addictive. All right. So I got like crazy stuff to fold, like for real. I don't know. I might just make my family come in town and help me work, because you know I'll be putting everybody to work when you come visit me. I got stuff for you to do. All right, so let's look at these comments. You welcome, sis. You welcome. What you up to tonight? What you doing? I saw you take out like crazy orders today. I just do I don't do no fancy folding when I'm putting them in here on the shelf. I just fold these things regular, get them up, because ain't nobody got time for all that. Because when you gotta take them right back down to print on them and press them. So I still fold them neat so they can fit. Oh, you bought from her too? Oh, okay. See, that's what's up. I'm glad. I didn't hear of her. I literally was searching for grad toppers, and then her page came up. So that's what's up. But I was kind of mad. I tried to message her. See, one thing about me, like, I need to get a little closer to y'all. I need y'all to see my facial expressions. One thing about me with customer service, like, I pride myself on customer service, like for real, because I messaged her because she had a coupon. And then she had like a sale going on, and it said it had a time limit. So on the cart, it said you had like about 18 minutes left to check out to get this pricing. And then to get free shipping was $150. So, you know, I'm all about getting free shipping. So I was trying to get the free shipping. And then when I saw the sale, once it applied the coupon, it took the price down, right? But when I went to my car, I finally had it. Long story short, I had my price set and I was locked in with the free shipping and the coupon. But every time I went to check out and pay, my price kept jumping up with no discount. So your girl was heated. So I kept going back and forth. I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? And I only had like a minute left. So I ended up just paying because I didn't want to lose. Because I was like, maybe I'll just message her later and she can do a price adjustment. Homegirl ain't never messaged me. I'm emailing her, messaging her on TikTok. I was like, I just lost out on an extra, $18. I was so mad because I didn't know what happened. So yeah, one thing about me, if someone messages me in regards to something, you're buying something from me, I always respond. I try my best to always respond because, you want return customers. So I was kind of upset that, she didn't respond back to me at all. So I was like, this is my first time purchasing too. So stuff like that, I don't really like. I like customer service, and I know we're all small business owners. Well, I don't say small, but I know we're all like, working by ourselves sometimes. So it's hard, but I was like, sis, check your messages, respond. So stuff like that be getting me heated. Coming. All right. So some of these messages, all these emojis and stuff, like I can't read all the messages, all the emojis be like on the screen. Okay, Katrina, when are you coming to Atlanta so you can eat lunch with me and Tyra? Who's that want to take me out to lunch? I actually have to come to Atlanta probably next week because your girl is getting ready to go out the country and my passport is expired. And I'm going on a cruise out the country, and I gotta go to the passport office to get a passport like same day. I'm like so annoyed and so pissed because I don't have a whole day to go drive to Atlanta for a passport, but I got to because I can't find my original birth certificate. You can't go on a cruise without the original raised seal birth certificate. I only have copies, or you have to have a passport. So they said I can get it. And I didn't know if it would qualify because technically I'm leaving from in the U.S. So they said you can do it, but you got to, bring proof that you're going out the country and you got to come here. So now I got to drive to Atlanta. So who want to take me out to lunch? That would be dope if we did have a meet and greet in Atlanta. Everybody who's from Atlanta, we can meet up. As long as y'all don't try to kidnap me or something like that because, I got family in Atlanta too. Don't play. Don't play. Teas first, then take orders. Do you load up on teas first? I keep a lot of like, you see my whole inventory room, so I try to keep I try with my t-shirts to keep at least 5 of each size and each color. Like I literally just went to my warehouse the other day. Certain sizes sell more than others, like mediums, extra large, 2X. Those seem to be like the most popular sizes. So I try to always have. And because I have a warehouse right in my state, I don't ever have my inventory on my site where it's like 5 left, order soon. Because if you order something and I don't have the size, I'm going to just place the order and go get it like the next day. So I never really had issues with inventory at all. Only things I don't really keep on hand is like 3X. I might have like 1 because number 1, they cost more and I'm not buying a whole bunch of 3X shirts. So I try whenever someone orders it, then I go get it. We had to drive to MA to get our same day. Yeah, mine for me, there's only those locations for the passport are only in certain states. So mine's is like a 4-hour drive, 4 hours there and back. So somebody need to take me out to lunch after I get my passport. I'm gonna be tired. I don't like doing all that driving in the same day, but I gotta get back. Even though, like I said, I have family and stuff, but Atlanta is so spread out, certain areas. So I don't even know what area the passport center is in. All right. I'm folding up all this stuff, but I got to find somewhere to store it. Let me turn it around more so you guys can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I trying to go back and forth. Excited to be here. Thank you. Welcome if this is your first time. I'm sorry if I'm not shouting your names out as you guys are coming in the chat because I'm folding. I did like a bunch of shout outs in the beginning. But welcome if this is your very first time. I'm just working in my inventory room tonight, trying to get this room together. I might have to reorganize some stuff. I still haven't even taken my bling wall down yet. It's over there in the corner. So like I still have stuff up from when I was working in my craft room. This is my old craft space. So, and my shelves, like if you guys can see, so like I have tons of stuff. These are all the garments that I had got for my son's clothing brand from Alibaba overseas. So I have like 2 rows. So I'm probably gonna take, my sisters was in here helping me like a few weeks ago. They be tired of me. Like my sisters be like, girl, we got our own stuff to do. We can't be doing this. Cause you know, I ain't paying them yet. So I think what I'm gonna do is like take some stuff out and I'm gonna store some stuff in the closets because I gotta get all of my stuff up. Yeah, so I'll have like maybe, because I don't want, each one of these stupid racks is like $70. Ain't nobody got time to keep buying 50 million racks. So yeah, and I'll be cramming everything on here to try to make as much fit. First time here. What's going on, Jackie? How you doing? Welcome. I gotta go live more because I think I'm gonna do a members live. So like because a lot of people keep asking me for mentorships. So that will be, you know, I won't be working. I'll be able to really talk with you guys, or I'm showing you specific things. Let me know in the chat because I know like a lot of people have memberships. Let me know how many of y'all would, you know, subscribe to it. That's the whole thing, creating memberships and having designated times, maybe once a week specifically, just to help you guys out on certain things, whether it's sublimation, whether it's, you know, whether it's social media. I literally just announced and put a video up, little dance on Instagram. Hey, I reached 75,000 followers on Instagram. I just looked literally a few minutes ago and now I'm at like 81. I'm like, what in the world is going on? You know, all organic traffic. So I really want to help you guys, you know, how to grow your business. I really want to help you guys because social media is so key. I get so many sales just from Instagram and TikTok, and I'm not even running ads. I am going to start running ads, but I'm kind of scared if I run ads, I won't be able to get the production out as fast as I can. So that's one thing. Then it really would be a family business. I would be like all hands on deck. And that's when I would start paying them. So I get really good sales just from, you know, from reels, you know. And that's a really big thing right now. So if you guys are not on social media, if you guys are not on Instagram or TikTok, man, listen. And there's certain things, there's certain reels and certain videos and stuff that trend so much better than others. And I'm learning that. That's why my social media is growing so fast. Like now, I was stuck on like 5,000 TikTok followers for the longest. And now I'm almost at 30,000. I'm like, yo, what is going on? So things is rocking and rolling. And as I'm learning the algorithm, I definitely want to, you know, share that with you all. Hello from Long Island. We got Long Island in the building. That was not New York accent. What's going on? Yes, Nada, you would join. Thank you so much. What quality of print technique do you prefer? DTF. I have some awesome news that I want to share with you guys, but it just got delayed. I'm so mad because I was supposed to be getting a brand new huge commercial DTF printer and it was delayed. Like a brand new model that's coming out. I can't wait. I'm not going to say the name, but now it's like pushed back for like 2 months. It was literally supposed to be in the US for May 1st. They called me. They was like, yeah. And I'm going to be the very first person to have it. Very first person. Now they have other ones, but they created the other model was just way too big for me. So they created another model. And I was like, yes, that one would be perfect for me. So I like DTF the best. I talked about that in my last video. Please check that video out. Now, you don't have to have your own DTF printer. You can order DTFs. In my last video, how to start a t-shirt business the easiest and fastest way. If you have not seen that video, I go over everything, how to make it easy and how to start your business from home, how to make it easy in the cheapest way. So definitely check out that video. Go back to the question. I'm learning more here on this live chat in the lab. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I try to give you guys as much information as I can because I want us all to win. Like I really do, genuinely. Is that, am I saying that right? Let me scroll up, let me see. I've been sharing. Oh, thank you so much, Amelia. You are so sweet. Thank you. I truly appreciate it. Liz, shout out to you, first time. What's going on? Ooh, Ivy, you said you're right. Oh yeah, Rock Hill is only 30 minutes away. Girl, I finally, I'm like so cautious, and my family, my mother and my father, and then they be like, you know, you gotta be careful with all these people, these followers and stuff, you know, you gotta protect yourself, get cameras, and I mean, it's so, especially my father, he's so worried about me and stuff, certain things. So, you know, I'm just so cautious. So that's why I've never hired anyone. I would have to like really vet people, because I work from home, and that's one of the downsides. I really wish I had a place. One day it's coming, because I want to be able to let people in, train, and, you know, get workers. But right now, because it's, you know, literally me and my son, I can't be having y'all. I love y'all, but y'all might try to, you know, get my goodies. I'm moving the camera over so you got. I literally only folded like one box, and I have like mad boxes. I got so much work to do. It's not even funny. And my eyes, is this a 2X or an extra large? Jesus. The sizes on here be so small. I have to always take my camera. Okay, that's a 2X. I was like, yeah, these are all 2X. So we're going to put these at the bottom. Don't y'all be laughing at me. That's what happens when you get older. My mother said, just keep on living. Keep on living. So now I got to take all these out. I have stuff lined up all down my catwalk. Like, my house is not even a house anymore. It's just crazy. And it's annoying me. It's really annoying me. Let me move the camera up so you guys can see. I'm a retired school teacher, so I get it. Listen, but I know you. What do you do? Do you have like a t-shirt business? What do you do? A school. Listen, we about to have. My son is about to go to be homeschooled, because he just doesn't want to go to school. I got a lot going on with my son. So those who know from the beginning, because my son used to be on the channel all the time. So those of you who know that, you know, my son has some, you know, some struggles and some challenges. So we just trying to work with that. They're getting ready to try to, you know, get him a teacher, put him in a homebound program until he feels comfortable coming back to school. So yeah. And I don't want to break y'all hearts, but I'm probably, let me see. What camera do you use? I use, when I'm recording for YouTube, I use my Sony ZV-1. When I'm recording like my reels and shorts and TikToks, I use my iPhone. I have the iPhone, this is a hoodie, I don't want a hoodie. I use my iPhone 15. That's it. Nothing special. But my Sony is a mirrorless. My Sony is a mirrorless. Put all these up here. Excuse me if y'all getting my big old head. Oh my goodness. I need help. Yeah, so when I originally started YouTube, let me look at the questions. Trying to start. I have a Ricoma MT1501. Need something to keep me busy. Oh, that's awesome. That's what I started out with, the MT1501. Is anyone on here going to DecoSummit in Florida this year? A lot of the influencers, a lot of us will be there. I'll be speaking again. I have the early bird special is over, but we're going to be doing like a live meet and greet. It's going to be a lot of us there. Patrice from Craftable Things is going to be there. Alan from Ada Productions, Joe from Heart and Hustle. If you guys seen the video, the training video that I did with Robert. Of course, he's going to be there, and there's going to be a few others. So definitely plan to come. What? I'm new here. Just got the Epson F2 2100. Oh, you just getting into t-shirt game. Welcome. Congrats. Are you doing it full time? Are you doing it on the side? It feels like just yesterday I just started, but I've been doing this for a few years now, for like going on 4 years. And I love it. Never look back. I left my job. And it's just so funny. It comes full circle because, you know, I got fired from Amtrak years ago. I tell my story in an old video. All my new followers, you got to look at that video where I talk about how I quit my 9 to 5 and why. So I was crying in the video because I got fired from a job. I was literally about to hit my 10-year anniversary, get my pension, all that. And I got fired over, you know, some crazy nonsense because I was in the safety program. Long story short, I had just had my son, and they changed like a scheduling on me and didn't give me an advance notice, and I didn't have a babysitter. I couldn't make it to the report time. Long story short, I got fired. And like they fired so many people, you know, in those railroad jobs, and they bring them back, but they didn't bring me back. Long story short, now someone else I got fired. Now a lot of people, I have a lot of friends that I keep in touch with, good friends that support me. But then I had ones that was like, oh, well, just another person, you know, she out of here. But because I did so well for myself after I got fired, so many people were like, dang, how did she do it? Because a lot of people get fired and can't bounce back. So this engineer recently got fired, and some people was reaching out to me, was like, you know, can you give her some advice? What can she do? I was like, no, because I had to make my own way, and no one helped me. You know what I'm saying? And then this particular person never spoke to me a day in her life while I was at Amtrak. So I was like, no. And I'm such a nice person, but I was like, I'm not giving all my tea, you know, tell her to watch my YouTube videos, you know? I didn't know what she wanted, but I was just like, no. It was just that particular person. But I kind of felt sometimes no one helped me when I lost my job. So I had a new baby, I had a house. That's when I picked up my whole life, sold my house, and moved down here to Charlotte. And I started working for the city of Charlotte down here, but I quit my job to start this business because of my son's condition. And I was like, I can't. When COVID happened, I was like, there's no way I need to be here full time. So I made it up in my mind that I got to make this work. And then on top of that, I lost everything. Got scammed out of like all my little coins after just starting my business. And I was making a little bit of money, got scammed, lost all my money. My story is crazy, but I just want you guys to know, like, don't give up. Because the only thing that you can guarantee yourself if you give up, if you start this business and you give up, the only thing you guarantee is that you're going to fail. But if you stick with it, you just might work out. It just might, work out for you. And I know it gets hard, but I'm telling you, if you want it, you can make it happen. What do you enjoy making the most? Apparel. Now, all of a sudden, I just started making these wood signs. These wood signs is like about to take over my life, I see, because and I like being creative. I like, being artistic. So I'm really loving these wood signs. But now I'm trying to find the balance because today was the first day that I was like really, really making wood signs, and I'm getting out the t-shirt and embroidery. It was a lot. And I had a headache today. It was so hot. So I don't know. I mean, I love the fact that DTF is so easy. I can do images, but you know what I don't like? I don't like doing custom work. I just don't like it. It's not really for me. That's why I stopped. I had an Etsy shop where I was doing like all the birthday orders, the birthday shirts. I just don't like it. It's not for me. I want to do my designs and, and just be easy. I don't have time to be switching out here and there. Now, certain things like the graduation hats, those are specialty items that's like once a year, something like that. Mother's Day, I don't mind doing custom items like that or the custom signs because I already have like templates or already have like certain things set in place. But like switching out all those ages and names and colors, ain't nobody got time for that. least not me. Whoever, like if that's all you do, but because I do so many different things, I can't do custom work. And I think I'm gonna stop doing custom logos and stuff for people because it's a lot. It's so time consuming. A lot of people want to, go back and forth or speak to you, and you got to get or don't know the side. It's a lot. So when you're doing this business and you decide to say, all right, I'm going to do custom work, custom embroidery, custom shirts, you got to be a people person. You got to be able to like go back and forth with them, talk to them, designing and stuff. And I just don't have the time. It's so time consuming. So yeah, I like the woodwork that I'm doing, and I like DTF, like just printing and pressing. I like things to be easy, like transfers. Embroidery is cool because you can set it and then you can walk away and do something else. That's me too. I like doing signs, plaques. Yeah, I'm really liking signs. I don't know why I didn't start that earlier. I don't know why I didn't start that sooner. What's up, Boyd Apparel and Designs? Hello. Nanette, girl, every time I watch your lives, you speak a word to me. I listen. I be just speaking the truth. And that's one thing about me. I'm always going to be transparent with you all. If you just joining my channel, somebody said you were always preaching. My boyfriend, I don't know if my boyfriend no more, but I would always, even my son, like especially when he was younger, I'm just always trying to instill. Maybe it's just my nature, I'm just always trying to instill certain things, so that it sticks, so that you'll remember it later. So that's what, especially with my son, I'm just always trying to. I take everything as a teaching moment. I don't care if we have an amusement park. If there's something, I'm gonna make it fun, but I'm gonna plant something in you. So that way you'll always remember it. Be like, my mother said this. Mark my word, it'll come back around. Kids have a way of remembering things later on. And the time and they don't care. I'm liking this color. I can't really remember what the color was on the site. This is my eyes is like going crazy on me. All right, let me check these comments. Love your videos and energy. Your word and info is strong. God is great all the time. All the time. I understand exactly how I'm feeling. I bought a Cricut Maker 3, I believe, my heat press, and now I feel returning to Cricut and going straight to DTF. Yeah, I showed in that last video. I like literally, you guys, that video that I showed. I was trying to be a little comical too. But I try to keep, I was moving around, just trying to hit all the points. But like doing cutting, like I only really cut, like with the shirt, this new shirt that I'm doing. I'm gonna show it again for the latecomers. This design, I really like this design. So I said, the crew necks are embroidered, but I said instead of doing regular glitter, instead of doing regular HTV, I'll do glitter. I see how that sparkle. I don't know if it's gonna pick it up on the camera, but I'll only do like puff or glitter. But at the same time, when it runs. So the thing about glitter, like I literally had to call the guy from Caesar, and I needed a hookup because me and my crazy self, I ordered like so many different rolls because I haven't ordered HTV in so long because I do DTF, I do transfers, I do embroidery. But I said, since I'm offering now, and I don't know, I might switch this over to transfers or something later on. We'll see. But I forgot to order one of the colors of glitter. And the only thing about when you're doing HTV and stuff, when it runs out and you got orders, then you got to order. Like, it's not like my warehouse I can just go to the same day. You got to wait for it to come in the mail. So for that reason, and just cutting and stuff. When I first started my business, I had no idea all the things I know now. So I was literally using vinyl for everything, my sweatsuits and everything. I didn't know everything I knew now. And that's when my family really was helping me. When I'm talking about, we would have the table, like it was just a whole day of cutting and weeding. Man, y'all can keep that. Never doing that again. It was horrible. And then like 2 years or a year later, depending upon how much they're washing it, the vinyl starts to lift. It's not like, DTF. It's not like, sublimation. So if you're starting a clothing brand, I advise you to never use vinyl. For regular crafting shirts, birthday shirts, and, just little sayings and stuff, that's fine. But for an actual brand, do not use vinyl. I'm telling you, you want your stuff to be professional. You want your stuff to be professional. Thank you so much, Tish. Oh, can you show how? So I have special folds that I do, and I'll show it to you. But this is not a special fold. I was just, and y'all looking at my little skinny legs. I'm in the house. My little tricky legs. I'm just folding them regular to put them on the shelves. So just a regular fold, but then I'll show you how I fold like to package. So just here, but it'd be so funny when my mother's in here. She don't really even fold regular. Can y'all see this? Let me see. I don't know the angle. Let me know if y'all can see this. So all I'm doing is just a regular fold to put them on the shelves, but I'll show you how I fold like my crew necks and hoodies. And I have a video for that too. I literally have a video for everything. I have a video specifically on, and I think I have a short too. So all I'm doing is just folding it like this, and then I just bring it up twice, right? That's just for here. That's all I'm doing for here. But if I'm folding like to package it up, I love this fold. And this is good for t-shirts too. So I'm going to take it halfway mark right here. Halfway. See that? And now, oh wait, no, that's a t-shirt. Let me give y'all a t-shirt. That's a crew neck. So it's different things. So t-shirt, halfway mark. Let me know if you guys fold this. Y'all fold like this. So the shirt is halfway. Let me raise it up a little bit. Okay. And now I'm going to take it, folding on top all this pile. You want to take it over to like where the collar is. Then you want to take it over this side. So now your shirt looks like this. And then you're just going to fold it up. And now you have a perfectly folded shirt. Of course, it's not perfectly symmetrical. It will be perfectly symmetrical. And I'm doing, because my surface isn't flat. But that's how I fold this. The color is periwinkle. Thank you. But you can fold your crew necks. I like to fold my crew necks and hoodies like this. I'll show you guys. What size is this? Let me put this up. This is a small. Put that right in there. All right, so for my crew necks and for my hoodies, I do this. I want to make sure I got a good angle for you guys so you guys can see the whole thing. Maybe I should put it in front. It's a tight spot. All right, here we go. I think that's a little bit better. All right. The crafty Puerto Rican is in the building. I don't fold like that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? When bending, are you focusing on the main concept when branding? Or do you like multiple, Or do you like multiple themes? Oh, I'll get to that. Okay, so for my crew necks and my hoodies, I fold it halfway, and then I leave the arm out. Fold halfway. And I'm going to make sure that it's symmetrical. Because if I have a design, I want it to show. So I want to try to make sure that's even. Okay? So my arms are out. And now I'm going to tuck it all the way up. And now bring it up. You can fold this as smaller or as tight as you want. I'm going to make sure my sleeves are up and flat. So now I'm going to take one sleeve and I'm going to tuck it under, in between like that. I'll take the other one and tuck it under. Now I would have folded this a little bit tighter. And if I had a design, the design would be right here. And that's how I fold my crew necks and my hoodies. And it's like a little pocket. Everything is tucked in. So that's how I fold my crew necks and my hoodies most of the time when I'm shipping them out. Hope that helps. Oh, my back. Yeah, so I actually looked on TikTok, and I was like, what's some cool folds? Like hoodies, you can do so much with hoodies when you can like tuck them in. So it just depends. My folds depend on how many garments the people order. So if you order like a lot, depending upon how I'm trying to pack them, then that will also determine my fold. The question earlier was my brand. Oh, my brand is Christian. Like my Christian clothing brand. I only sell Christian apparel for my brand. But for my craft, like when you see like this, it can be anything. Like the mother sayings, I don't really have a specific niche. I don't believe in that. because I'm gonna always go with like what's trending, or if I see a cool design. Because the name of my business is Katrina's Graceful Creations, so I can create anything. But for my clothing brand, it's specific, only Christian apparel. So if you have a brand, your brand should be specific, whether it's fitness, whether it's, I speak to a lot of people in my one-on-ones, and a lot of people have brands, or say they have brands. But when I ask you, and another thing with your brand, and I always try to focus on, hold on, I need another little Chick-fil-A break. I'm gonna drop some gems with y'all, just a few, because you got to pay for my one-on-ones. But when I work with you one-on-ones and you tell me your name, you tell me the name of your business. So automatically, like, so for example, when I give you guys the name of my business, it's called Move in Grace. And even if you don't know what it technically truly means, you can kind of gather, or you can kind of assume what it means because of the name itself, Moving Grace. Everything I do, I'm moving under God's grace. I'm moving with his grace. I want, his grace to always abound with me, no matter where I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing. I always want grace to be present, and I want to rock that, and I want it to, I want it to show, right? I want it to be conveyed. So, but when some of y'all tell me y'all brands, y'all names, if you're saying you have an actual brand, and then when you show me your designs, I'm like, that don't match. It don't fit. It don't go. So you have to think about a brand that you buy. Does the name fit what you buy? So that's what you want. If I buy from you and this is your brand, I want it to actually fit. Now, some people just have regular names, right? And they just only have logos on the brand. That's cool too. But if you have themes or sayings or imagery, especially, it has to fit. It has to match what the actual brand name is. That's what I always try to help people convey, because you want people to visualize. So when you're doing your advertisement and everything, your marketing, running your pictures or whatever it is, you want it all to match. It has to be cohesive. Jesse in the building. Okay, your brand is Christian as well. Do you have any thoughts as a cancer? Do you have you had any thoughts on the cancer issues associated with DTF? So yes, and if you guys know my friend Alan A. Productions, oh my goodness, and we even did a live talking about it. And because I have a DTF printer coming, because I have done DTF in the past, now the DTF printer I have that's coming, it's going to be enclosed with the powder. I will be wearing a mask. The DTF that I've done before, maybe that's why like my chest be all bothering me sometimes, but it's going up and down my stairs, and I think I'm just getting old. But with the one with the powder, yeah, and I did, I took chances with that, but there's going to be concerns with, a lot of things that you do, but you have to take the necessary precautions. DTF ain't going nowhere. I'm just going to really, try my best to be as safe as possible, especially now that I'm in my garage. But, just make sure that you're wearing protection. And even when you're doing epoxy, same thing, because I was always doing like the epoxy tumblers and stuff like that. And so everything is so toxic now. I mean, there's hardly no foods that you can eat that's safe. So I'm just like, God protect me, God keep me, and I'm just gonna try to do what I have to do. But I still, I like DTF, and I just pray that nothing bad happens. So, yeah, I have concerns, but I'm still do DTF. How many people we got in the chat? Oh, y'all popping tonight. We got 171 people in the chat. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video. And if you guys want more information on your brand and my clothing, on my website, katrinasgracefulcreations.com, I do have my ebook that you guys can purchase. And you'll see all the latest products that I have. But my Christian apparel line is a different website, Moving Grace. For those of you who have websites, because I made the decision to start this brand new website and to put it on WordPress. And I am regretting it. The checkout process is just, I don't know what's going on. I hate WordPress. Let me know. So I think I'm gonna have to pay all over again and switch everything back to Shopify. Shopify is just so seamless. When I'm fulfilling orders, it's a little complicated for me. And I'm just like, yo, what in the world? So I do not like, this is my first time ever using WordPress. I love the design, the layout, how the person created my site for me. I got my designer off of Fiverr. I always tell people, if you're looking to, you need logos made, for the low, if you want your website built, a really nice website, find someone on Fiverr. Make sure you ask them questions. Make sure they have 5 stars, great reviews. But I do not like WordPress at all. It's too many it's too many freaking plugins. It's just driving me crazy. So I think I'm really, really gonna go back to Shopify, and I hate to pay all that money again, but I gotta have a website that's seamless for me. What's going on with DTF? So with the DTF, there's I think his name is Ernest. I can't remember, but the last live, you go under my videos and you go under the live section, me and Alan from AW Productions, we talked about it. And he has a few videos on it. I know Stan Bakes did it, but a guy who was, I think, mainly only doing DTF, got cancer. And he showed like him going to the doctor. He showed like his diagnosis. But I don't know his whole story. I know he's well known, I think, in the t-shirt, industry and stuff as well. I've never actually heard of him or followed him or anything like that, but that's because I only be in my own little bubble. But I heard people say that he used to smoke and a lot of stuff too. I don't know what all played a part. I can't say if DTF is the main reason, the only reason that caused him to get cancer. I do not know, but that's like been a trending topic that, now DTF is causing cancer. So that's why I say just be safe if you're doing DTF, especially if you're doing DTF, shaking the powder by hand, applying the powder by hand. That's worse. So whether he was using protection, whether he was ventilating, I don't know. I've never seen his videos, but I do know that I just seen the clip of him when he was going to the doctor and different things like that. I'm showing him like putting stuff down his throat and talking about this. It was a long video, so I skimmed through it. But yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah, because my other website is on Shopify. My son's website was on Shopify, but I said, let me try WordPress, because I know WordPress was supposed to be better when it comes to digital downloads or training classes and different things like that. So that was the only reason why I tried WordPress or blogs, but I ain't got time for no blogs. So I don't know. I spent so much money, for when you get the site, the year plan, all this, and to transfer, domains and all that stuff back and forth. I don't know what I'm gonna do at this point, but I'm not happy with the WordPress, because now that I'm getting a flux of orders, and I don't know if there's a time limit. I don't know if any one of you have bought anything from me on my new website. If you haven't, why haven't you? But I get a lot of canceled orders and the people have to buy again. And when I look at the notation, it says time exceeded. I don't know what that means. If you're trying to figure out certain things, and if it gives you a time limit and it cancels your order, it just doesn't make any sense. So I've never had to deal with stuff like that on Shopify. So, no, I've never. I do videos on Printify for print on demand. I just did another recent one for their new products. Let me just grab some more hoodies to fold while I talk. But I have never. My throat is starting to bother me. I've never done print on demand myself. Because I feel like, and maybe I should. I might try some products, but I have all the stuff here. Like, I've invested and bought all the stuff. Like, why would I do print on demand? Plus, I want to see how they do it. But I know a lot of people make a killing. Like my guy, Rich from Ninja Hustle. I think he only does print on demand. So he makes a killing. So print on demand, if it works for you. But I don't do print on demand. What's going on if you're just coming in? Shopify is expensive. But with my other plan, I had someone create my website, and then they left, and I don't know what happened with the license, because I had like a custom theme that I had to pay for, and then once they left, the theme was gone. So now I just do like the $29 a month. Yeah, and it's a lot. So if you're not getting a lot of orders, with WordPress, I paid yearly. You can pay yearly with Shopify as well. So just really depends on what theme you use. If you're using a free one, but they all expensive. So that's why like marketing is key. That's why, like, because you want to get sales. You don't want to be paying for these sites and you're not getting sales, then you be in the hole, like for real, for real. But you can always suspend your store too, or put your store on hold. That's what it's called. Put your store on hold. You still get charged like $9 a month. Like, you ain't putting it on hold for free. You can come back to it. So I've done that, especially with my son's clothing brand. But either way, you paying. Is there a type of workbench or table brand you prefer? Who's that name? Goodness, this is like so small. Is it on this screen? I don't like looking, like squinting so close to the camera. It makes me look like I'm crazy. Are you new to my channel? Embroidery Threads is in the building. What's going on? Hello. We got some superstars in the building. So in my previous videos, I have some home tour videos, and I show like all my workbenches. And when things die down just a little bit, I was actually waiting for my new DTF to do my new garage room tour. I'm going to take you through everything that I have. But yes, I do have workbenches that I love. My custom table in my craft room. Like I said, you can go back to my old videos and you can see, because I tell everything. But the first one, my center table, I built that myself. You know what I'm saying? Me and my sisters. My sisters helped me, but it was my vision. I did all that. And I have like a little IKEA hack. So all that's on my YouTube channel. I don't know, I got a lot of new subscribers, so I'm not sure if you're new, follow me. But most of the times I have a video on it already. So the brands and all the workbenches and stuff that's in my garage now. Check out I think I created a playlist for like room tour, but just type in the search bar room tour, all that stuff will come up and you'll see what I use. I got real creative and I use like some different stuff. I think Printful location here in Charlotte, you can go there and see. I don't need to. I don't want to use Printful or Printify because, number one, that's going to take money out of my pocket. When you're using the middleman, it takes money out of my pocket. And then then what would I do with all the stuff I have? So I'm good with the way I'm doing it. Because once I really, really get to a point, I'm going to get help, hire people. But that leads me to say this, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this or doing all of this, because I just have other plans, other visions, other goals and dreams. I started out with that first. So when I first started my YouTube journey, I have a regular channel. I have a regular channel, family channel, me and my son, traveling. I'm sitting on so many videos that I haven't even edited because I'm constantly, working for this channel. This channel just happened to take off so much faster than my other channel. And I kind of like left. So I've been just like really pondering, because, the older you get, if y'all hear my son yelling in the background, it's because he's gaming. The older you get, and, as life is going on, some things happening to me, personally or whatever. And I'm just like, I just don't want to be stuck in my garage, stuck in my house 24/7 working. I gotta, just change some things around. And I'll be sharing all of that, like what's really, really going on in my life, my other channel. But I'm starting, I'm going to be getting back into my personal channel, vlogging. I'm going to transition that into like more traveling. I'm going to do like some solo girl traveling. I'm going to be doing some, I don't even want to tell y'all everything right now, because I'm kind of nervous about doing it. But everyone who I've told, it's like, oh my goodness, you should do it. That's gonna like really, really, take off. So, and I would never just like high and dry leave this channel. But if that channel takes off you know, the way I hope and plan and pray, then because right now I try to post at least 3 times a week on here, but it's getting kind of hard with all the orders. So at least I always post at least twice a week. I think I'll probably go live more here because it's easier as opposed to trying to film, then turn around and edit. Editing takes so long. Y'all don't even know, like, being a YouTuber is not easy. It's not easy. It's a lot. But I'm going to be going back to my other channel, trying to get that, going to do that as well. So hopefully y'all can follow me over there. Right now the channel name is called Katrina BTV because that's when I first started out. And it's like linked here in somewhere on the page. If you go to, it'll be linked, but I'm going to change the name. I'm completely changing the name at some point once it comes to me. But yeah, so that's like my next thing. I already have another video, like just crazy things I'm doing, places I'm going, my dating life, all that's going to be on that channel. Dating as a Christian, just a lot of stuff, motherhood, the struggles I deal with my son. Like I literally just bought a cruise for us. And now he's talking about he don't want to go. Like my son has a condition, certain things like anxiety and stuff, just parenting around all of that and working. So this is all about just work life, but that's going to be about like my real life while I'm working, all that stuff. So hopefully, because all the people that are following me over there, like, where have you been? So I'm like, I got to give them some love too. Yeah, I be falling asleep while I'm editing sometimes. Don't let me get a good snack, curl up with a blanket, and think I'm going to edit. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And that's why sometimes my videos be like mad late because I be falling asleep. I need help. What you need help with? Can you use DTF with cricketing mug press for cups? No, unless you're using UV DTF. And I got a video for that. So you can't use DTF with like regular printing DTF. Those transfers are specifically for shirts, for garments, for bags, different things like that. So you have to use UV DTF, and it's not permanent technically. I have a video for that. If you go to my homepage, the regular homepage, you'll see where you see like my banner, there's a search bar, and you can type in whatever topic you want. I've said this, a lot of times if you're searching for, so when you go to YouTube, you can search for any video, but you have to go to if you want a specific person, you have to go to the actual homepage and then search under their homepage. It'll bring you up video. So UV DTF cannot be so regular DTF cannot be put on mugs. You have to have UV DTF, but white toner can. You can do hard surface white toner transfers, and those go on mugs and tumblers, and I've done a video for that too. So yeah, there's different types of transfers. I have a Canon Pixma, the sublimation ink, and I'm using sublimation paper, and the print looks perfect. I press it at the right time, and heat transfers are pink. Wait, what? So your colors are not like, it's not color matching. It's not coming up. I've never used a Canon Pixma for so with mine I had the Epson 8550, right, that I converted. That's a converted one. I don't even use my Sawgrass hardly anymore because the inks are so expensive and they print small. So I've never ever used a color profile for sublimation. Just never. I just always got vibrant colors. So you might have to use, because I know with the Sawgrass I would use the color profile. So with your Canon you might have to do a color profile. But I always tell people, make sure you're doing those nozzle head checks. If you have any broken lines, then your colors aren't going to come out right. So just make sure you always have solid lines and running those nozzle checks to make sure that your colors are coming out really good. You need to put that on a shirt. Make that a wrap. I said that. Make that a wrap. I said that. Or did someone else say that? Hope all is well. Can you tell me what brand of sweatshirts you're using, where I can get these? Okay, so I use different brands of shirts. So all these shirts and hoodies, these hoodies that I'm folding up right here are the Gildan Soft Style, because these are the ones I'm using for like crafts. I say crafts because these are the ones that I'm not using for my clothing brand. Those are my clothing brands over there, actually. These are some of my clothing brands for my sweatsuits. Right here. Sweatsuits. This is, I almost forgot because I test so many blanks and stuff on my channel. My sweatsuits are Cotton Heritage. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all any of the brands what I use for like my t-shirts and stuff because I have vendor lists on my website, like $5. I have a complete vendor list. I have so many reviews that I've done. So what I've done in the very beginning, like some of the shirts that I'm using now, like this particular shirt, and there's different reasons why I use different shirts like these, because I can get them so easy, so quick, so fast, and because these are softer than the heavy cotton, and because the price range, I'm trying to give people a good price range, because if I start selling every regular hoodie and crew neck for $50-$60, y'all ain't gonna want to buy it, right? But for my clothing brand, that's different. But these shirts that I'm using now, and I've known about these shirts for a while, but they have the side seams. They're more tailored, but they're still unisex fit. But this is for like my regular everyday orders. These are not gilded. Now, if you do buy from me, because I'm trying to flux out, because I do have so many gilded soft style, I'm trying to get them all out. Or if there's nothing left in my warehouse. Now, I have a warehouse here in my state, but on my website, I have a complete vendor list where you can buy every wholesale blank from, with wholesale license, without wholesale license. I'll link it down in the description box. It's under every video, except for this one because I didn't put it there yet. But my website is under every single video. And I have vendor lists with all the hyperlinks that will take you directly to the website. I mean, I took a lot of time out. So I'm not going to give you all the places now, because it also depends on where you are. It also depends on if you have a wholesale license or not. But my website has a lot of blanks where to get them from. So it'll take you to every website. It'll take you direct to the website. So please check those vendor lists that I created. I have it for sublimation, if you're looking for sublimation blanks, and I have it for apparel blanks. It's a really great list. Next question. Hello, Nanette. Hello. I would like you to buy from me too, Angie. And I just want to say this. Y'all see I stopped folding, right? I hate folding laundry. This is why this room has been, I don't mind doing laundry, but like my laundry sits in the basket for it could sit there for like a week, and I hate it because then it gets all wrinkled. But I just hate folding laundry. I literally have to put on a good movie or something to keep me motivated to fold. So I really just hate, this is so tedious. I hate this. But what was I getting ready to say? Oh, so a lot of you guys are, if you follow me on Instagram, a lot of you reshare my reels. A lot of you reshare and you have nice things. I can't see, I don't know why Instagram doesn't let you see everything, but I do get notifications that someone's shared your video. And then you have nice sayings sometimes. But if you don't tag me, if you share it, I can't reshare it. It'll bring exposure to your page as well. So I like to reshare stuff or answer you back in the stories. But if you don't at me, I can't reshare it. So a lot of people don't know that, because one of my friends just, messaged me and said something to me and reshared it. But I'm like, I can't share it back. So you have to at my Instagram name. I'm not sure. A lot of people might not know that. Otherwise, you're sharing it to your people, and they can see my page. But if I share it and they can see your name, and they can potentially check out your page. So it's just a way to help you back out. Buy the t-shirt folder. I have t-shirt folders, actually. I have the small ones, but I never liked them. I have these. Are they even in here? I have different sizes. Yeah, I have some t-shirts. Listen, when I first started my business, I was buying everything. I mainly bought these. I know there's different ones. I have bought these for my son too, to help me out. And he tried using them at once. But yeah, let's see if I can use this tonight. I got the kid size. I literally hardly ever use this. But I'm doing crew necks now. I'm not doing t-shirts. All my t-shirts are already folded downstairs in my bins. So I'm only doing crew necks. Can you do crew necks with these? Let's see. I don't even know how to use this, guys. thought my thing fell. All right. Great. No, but starring what? Info about sharing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know it's a lot of people can't find the sites and stuff, or just by Googling. Sometimes you might not know what's the best sites. But the main sites, the ones that come up right away, like on the first search page, they those are the ones that typically don't require a wholesale license. Um, so yeah, I have like a lot of the really good sites, but it's on that vendor list. So like $5 will get you access to all that information. So I put in a lot of work, like literally wrecking my brain, searching, deep diving, just trying to give you guys a lot of information. And yeah, so certain information now. Nevertheless, I don't know how to use this. All right, look, let's see. Because I watched the video when it first came out. Which way you fold? Let's make sure. Because I know you put it in, and then you gotta go like that. That. Look at that. I don't know. Up. I don't know. Who knows how to do this? Do you share where to wholesale license? I have a video on that, where to get, but because it's gonna be different for every state. So I did a video on how to get a wholesale license or something like that. I can't remember, but you need to go to your government site. Go to your government site. You need to, I really can't remember. I don't know how to do this with crew neck with the long, because it's the long sleeves. Y'all holding me up. I don't know how to do that. Not with the crew neck. I don't know how to do it with the crew neck. What time is it? Time check. Oh Lord, I've been on here with y'all for just a little over an hour. See, time flies when you're having fun. If you're just coming on, definitely go back to the beginning, watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, thank you for joining in. Better late than never. I love you guys. I love talking to you guys. I just wish I could hear you guys instead of reading the comments and stuff. But yeah, so I just definitely wanted to come on here, hang with you guys, get some questions. So on my website, I have like pretty much everything. I gotta take these braids out tonight or tomorrow. So oh my goodness, I got lots to do. I have the same shirt folded. It's too aggravating with long sleeve. Yeah, because that wasn't making no sense. I'll be there all night trying to figure that out when I could just fold 1, 2, 3. These sizes are just like medium, large. Yeah, so I gotta figure this out. All right, people. Any last final questions? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Speak now, I'm surprised my son is quiet. I always tell him when I'm about to go live, so maybe he's trying to be good for me, because he be mad loud all day. I'm glad I'm in the garage now. I'll be like, good Lord, I can't take it. I'm filming. But yeah, so I know I have a lot of newcomers on my channel. Welcome. So glad to have you all. So I'll try my best to go live a lot more. But yeah, check out my new site and order something, buy something, and let me know. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you're trying to grow your business on social media. Just take a look at what other people. I always tell people, take a look at what if you're whatever niche you're in, whatever business you're in, you need to follow like-minded or in the same niche, in the same category on Instagram and TikTok, so that way you can know how to grow your platform and take some of the ideas that they had and make it your own. Yeah, because social media is really big, so definitely be following the same businesses in the same field that you're in. Are the grad toppers heavy? They're not heavy, but they're not light. The grad toppers, they're MDF. Yeah, I have the grad toppers now. So again, these are nice and thick, but they're not going to be like heavy. So imagine if I had a hat, you'll feel it, but that part on the grad head, you feel it. So it's light, but you feel it. I can still throw my hat up in the air. But these are like the best ones. These are the ones that mainly that everyone is doing, unless someone is doing them at home. Then you do card stock and stuff. So if you're making, it's like if someone is making it themselves. But if you're getting a professional one, because these are going to be keepsake too. These are keepsakes, so they're not going to bend at, like, you can't even bend it. So these are really nice, and they're going to stick right onto the caps. So I am now making these, and I can't wait. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Who is that just coming in? Demps, what's going on? You coming in? How you doing, boo? I'm about to leave, darling. It's almost 11 o'clock. Wow, it's almost 11 o'clock. So I'm going to try to get some more work done, and then I'm going to call it a night. And I will see you guys in the next video. As always, keep moving in grace, keep pressing, and I will see you later. Love you. Before I say bye, let me look at the chat one last time. Oh my goodness. Will you go back and answer some of the other questions later, please? Thank you. What was your question? Type it kind of right now if you can. I know I'm working. It was hard to look at everything as the chat was flowing, but I don't know when. I always do go back through my chats, my lives, but I can't respond to you in the chat. You would have to type it in the comment section. You can either do that. You can type it now really quick, or you would have to comment after the live ends and put it in the comment section, because I can't respond to you in the live chat. Okay? If that makes sense. Which what? Which cutter? Oh, I say that all the time. My Juliet. I like the Juliet best. But I love the Cricut too. The Cameo, forget it. But I don't have the new Cameo, so I don't know. But the Silhouette Cameo, I don't like it. So I like the Juliet, of course, and the Cricut. Those are my best cutters. When you first started, did you start out with one size or many? Okay, yeah. So I think I touched on it earlier. So when I started out, no, you can't start any business with just one size shirt. So, because you don't know who's what size. So I always started out with the basic colors: white, black, gray, red. Those are like my basic colors that I started out with. And I always had at least 5. I said that early in the video. So when I bought my shirts, I always had at least 5. And if you're ordering stuff online, I mean, this is the chance that I know we don't want to spend a lot of money, but you gotta spend money to make money. You can't, and in a lot of sites, you want to spend a certain amount. Most all the sites, they're gonna have you to spend a certain amount in order to get the free shipping. So when I first started out, I bought those 3 color shirts, mainly white, black, and gray. Gray doesn't really sell a lot like that. But you can just start out with white and black shirts, but you definitely want to have small. You don't really have to do extra small. I didn't always do extra small, but small, medium, large, extra large, 2X. Like always, you have to have those sizes. So I always started out and I bought 5 of each when I first started out. And then once I learned what people was buying sizes, I just kept replenishing. Hope that makes sense. Thank you. My favorite heat press. I must have a lot of new people on here, because now, guys, definitely, please watch the last video. The last video that I did, starting a business, that I put so much in that video. I touched on all of this: heat presses, cutters. I talked about all of this, transfers. That last video that I literally just posted before this one, the easiest way to start a business. My favorite heat press is now the Dream heat press. I have a full unboxing, is the Hotronix, but the one before that I had all the time was my Trans Pro Plus. They're both interchangeable. They're both going to do the same thing. The Hotronix is more geared for it has intellectual, capabilities, all this stuff. Is like, the platen is supposed to be hot and precise around the whole entire, but it's like an over $2,000 heat press. But the Trans Pro Plus is like $1,000 heat press. And it's still a great heat. Those are my favorite heat presses. Okay, both 16 by 20, both interchangeable platens. The only difference is the Hotronix is manual, but it's a swing away and a pull out drawer. The other one is a auto open pull out drawer. Yeah, the Fusion IQ, that's the one I have. I would give a kidney. I don't know about all of that, but you're gonna give up something for that Hotronix. I really had liked the one with the stand too. They have the one with the stand that already comes with the stand, so that one is nice as well. The only thing I didn't know about the Hotronix was that and I've seen it in so many videos, but I guess because I just wanted it so bad, and I wasn't really paying, and I was seeing everybody doing it, but it's not really a big problem to me. Only when I'm recording, I'm like, dag, I want it to open automatically, but it's a manual. You have to open it every single time. So that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like. And today, because I was doing so much stuff, it'll beep. It beeps loud. But today I was like, oh snap. It kept beeping. It didn't dawn on me, wasn't clicking. I was like, oh my, I'm about to burn my shirt. So that's the only thing with the Hotronix. It is a manual. You have to open it back up. But all my other heat presses, yeah, all of them are auto open. I have one manual, one left that I'm trying to sell. And I sold my other manual. Have you tried this A-Sub DTF paper for powder stuff? A-Sub DTF paper? No, I have not. Is it so just like the Sublimation A-Sub? I have to check that out. No, I have not tried that one yet. Auto pop-up is where it's at. Of course it is. Of course it is. But I still got that Hotronix. All right, guys. So I hope I answered your questions. Yes, going to spend a pretty penny. Yep. So listen, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Hope I tried to answer as much questions as I could. And as you can see, I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to get a lot of work done. I folded probably like all of 20, 30 sweaters in like an hour. Oh my goodness. So I got to get some work done before my family be like, your house is a mess. So I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to call it a wrap, and I will see you guys in the next live. Go get some work done, people. Good night.